go. There we are. Hello everybody. Welcome back to the stream. I'm just tweaking the audio real quick. I'll put that up a little bit more. Yeah, I was just tweaking that up now. I can see it on the bar there. Put it about there. That's usually where I put it. Coolio. So, we're going to be doing some voxels today, as usual. Well, it's not as usual. Been doing coloring pixels. I think, was it coloring pixels last time or was it voxels last time? I don't remember. Either way, so we're going to be working on the underwater world, like I displayed last time. As you can see here, the underwater section is done. Let me get rid of the water here so you can see easier the water. So there we go. Ignore the floating jet ski. The underwater section is completely done now. However, this is only, I think there's only 12 levels down here that were sort of tallied up. So I need to make the water section, and then I'm going to add 4 levels on top of the water section, so like a boat. I think I've got a jet ski. I'm going to do an inflatable dinghy. A dinghy? What do you call it? Is it? No, it's not a dinghy, is it? It's a inflatable thing, I suppose, but it's going to be like a flamingo. I had a reference somewhere, but I'll get it back up. But yeah, so I'm going to do those 2 first, and then we're going to do an extra 2 levels as well. Now, one of them is going to be a boat, as you can see down here. Well, that's rather suspicious. I definitely modelled an anchor. Have I hit it somewhere? It's not too big of a deal if I did accidentally delete it. I mean, it took 2 seconds to anchor. Oh. Well, that's fine. I did make an anchor after we make it. But we're going to have an anchor coming at the top on some form of like a fishing boat. To get octopus. I didn't actually do an octopus, actually. That's actually a good point. But that's something that we're going to contemplate doing anyway, because that's what I'm looking for. So when we actually do QA for this, I'm not sure what the voxel count's going to be, so maybe a case you add more in. And I was contemplating adding something sitting on the chest, so I might add the octopus on there anyway. So I'll make it run back to that. But as for now, we're going to do the sort of octopus tat on the board. Ooh, like a Kraken sort of situation. Could do that. We might do that. I might do that. That's a good idea. I'll put an octopus sitting in the ring. That also might not be a bad idea. I quite like that idea. An iceberg would look sick, but super hard place, yeah, in this sort of like tropical ocean. But yeah, so we're gonna do this sort of ring first, this flamingo ring. I will get a reference up here so I can sort of display. We'll add a octopus. I can't say it. I can't speak words today. Slow down, Jack. We would love to add an octopus in, don't worry. We'll find a place to add it in somewhere. I said I might add it on this ring, yeah. Inflatable ring. There we go. Yes. That's sort of what I'm trying to do here. So I might add the octopus sitting in there. A little small octopus. So we'll get this built first, and then we'll see where we'll go from there. Let me quickly get the walls built in. It's one of the few things that we can sort of make hollow. Is there the ring here? Because obviously it's full of air. So it's all good. I don't need to worry about the insides. That's things like the jet ski. I've had to like sort of model. Like I've done the engine in the best way that I can, with the little voxel cam that I can use, because it's quite small, the jet ski, but there is something in there, you know, if you're looking for it. There is an engine. Right, there we go. You're on a 3-stream watch streak. There you go. Let's get the ring built in. What kind of octopus are we talking here? We're talking about like a... I'm assuming you don't mean like a squid. You mean like a typical sort of cartoon-esque orange sort of octopus. Oh, orange, right? That's what I think when I think of octopus. I think orange. It's because of the cartoony style to it. As much as I do like the idea of adding it to the boat, I think the boat's going to be a big level. They changed colour. It should be pink to match the environment. It's blending in with the pink flamingo. I'm going to actually change this under section here to pink, a darker pink. I don't like this sort of, I want a bit of a gradient going up the sort of ring, and this is too much. So I'm going to change it. In fact, I might just do that the whole thing actually. So if I get rid of this and make only the top section bright, that might look really nice. Oops, where have we gone? Sorry for the sirens. The windows are open today. It's quite hot. Not as hot as last week. Not last week. The last stream, thankfully. The last stream it was very hot. I think it was like 27 degrees, 28. Right, there we go. So what we'll do, we'll make the flamingo section. Which way should it face? I think it should face this way. Like looking that way. At the same time, though, wouldn't the inside of the flamingo be hollow? The neck. So I'm gonna have to hollow this section out. So if we sort of build the start of the neck, and then what I'll do is I'll just cut into it. Does that work? No. Cool. Just try and make the bend in the neck here. So the easiest thing to do in voxel art. But we'll figure it out. So it goes back. I feel like at this point we should make it a bit thinner. Then we'll go forward one. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like that. I could definitely do with some tweaks. Then I want the head to go down, I think. Oh, I'm going to remove the water. I keep putting myself inside of it. It's getting very loud. Hello, Hybrid. Subscribe for 22 months. That's insane. Thank you so much, Hybrid. How are you doing today? $22 months is a gargantuan number. I know you've been here from the start, so I'm assuming that's how long we've been streaming for, which is just insane within itself. I'm not sure if I like that pink, but I'm gonna commit to it. Why not make the ring an octopus? Because it's a flamingo. Oh, make another giant inflatable that is an octopus. I don't know. The way I see it is that I kind of want to try to cover as multiple bases as I can. I don't want to put in... Well, I suppose I've made 2 sharks. I'll see if I can quickly model what it'll look like inside the ring. It doesn't look very good, and then we'll... If it doesn't look very good, we can shift strategies. Do I like that? Oh, not white eyes. Looks terrifying. Here. I want to colour this bit just split off, so we're going to try and merge that with the wall. Sort of. I think the neck's too thick, but then at the same time, if I make it too thin, I can't make it hollow. So it's a bit of a, I don't know. Either way, I'm sacrificing something. I think I could live with it. Oh no, maybe I can actually get this to work, because there is 3. It's 3 by 3. So far. Add a bit there. Add a bit there. I think I know what I don't like. I think it's that it overhangs. So maybe I should just get rid of this. Yeah, I helped it a lot. There we go. Cool, right. Oh my god. Where have I gone? There we go. Oh, it looks like a flamingo. It doesn't have an int. It's empty. So I was saying at the start, it's a quite nice luxury to not have to do that for this one. What I was saying is that I'm trying to make it hollow. But by sacrificing this little section here, not everything is going to be hollow. The human becomes its end. I suppose so. Kai subscribed for 22 months again. Another one. Oof. Just made me feel old. That's how long I've been streaming for. I don't like these little gaps I've made here. I've changed my mind on it. I don't want them anymore. They're getting binned. And then what we'll do is we'll try put the octopus in the ring. Let's get a picture of an octopus here. I'm thinking orange might not be a bad colour, because it sort of matches the vibe. Yeah, they're sort of like a reddish pink. Oh, there is hints of orange as well. Kind of style I want to go for, though, like a sort of cartoony style. I suppose they want a sort of semi-realistic. So just probably the same style. So let me have a look here. I think I'll go for like an orangey pink for the colours. I was about to ask a stupid question there. How many tentacles does it have? It's an octopus, I hate. That would have been a very silly question. Right, so if I go for... make that colour. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's right. I think, typically I would... I start with the legs first. I don't know why I'm calling them legs, the tentacles, but... So I kind of want some hanging off the edge here. Looks like it's just chilling. I'm not sure how much room I'm going to have in terms of voxels, so the tentacles maybe just be one by one, but we'll see. We'll see how far we get. If it looks a bit too stringy, then we'll add some thickness to them. Kind of want it sunken in a little bit as well. Rid of the back legs as well. Now the back legs come out at a bit of an angle though. I want it to be completely symmetrical, but I'm not using the symmetry tool either because I don't want it to be perfect. Makes it for the full use of the game. Thanks so much. We're getting there. We're getting there. Not long to go now. Oh, you just started so when I started the streaming. I see. I see. I see. Coming up quick, indeed. The annoying part is my birthday is right after, so I know for a fact it's going to come up really quick, and then I get to celebrate by being old. Great. How fun. I'm quite liking the style of this so far. Like he's just sunken in it, like just chilling out. So I think we'll keep that, at least for now. We do need to think what to do for next level though. Like, so the one that's planned so far for this is the board. And after that we need one more. I suppose we could add another underwater one, but it would be nice to fill out the sort of top section a little bit more. I've been trying with the shape tool all the time. Right, so what I'll do now is we'll add a bit of texture to this. It's 21 days. How do we lose 4 days, bro? You said 25. Oh, that's an oof. I might actually do this next bit on a different layer just so I can sort of see where the body is. So what I'm going to do is we're going to sort of just use a random colour here. That's not red. I'll use that as a stand. So what we need to do now is sort of build in the sort of structure of the body, which looks very complicated. Could do one of those water park climbing things as a level. I'm not sure what that means. Like a slide that goes in the water. I do that, we're going to be really leaning into the resort theme, in which case I feel very bad, as they've done it right over like a shark reef. Not a good idea. Why would they put it there? Built quick. I don't like the spidery nature this thing has, it's freaking me out. Gonna start doing these sort of insides now. Just make sure I've got. I don't think I'm gonna have enough room to do a skeleton on this one. I did for like the mana ray and other animals, but I don't think. Does have a skeleton? Does Octopus have a skeleton? I don't think they do. No, they don't, because they can like. No, they don't. Yeah, I don't think they did. I was gonna say. I'm just picturing that video of like where it sneaks through like goes into a pipe. I was like, there's no way it's got a skeleton. It's reminding me of Alien, but the facehuggers. Yeah, it's got a facehugger energy to it. I've lost my reference image. Whoops. There we go. Cool. So that's. Oh, they've got like, I remember they've got that big sort of head at the start here. The big bulbous head. Like that, and then what we'll do is we'll add in the eyes. Shift like that either. Why though? They're underwater. Where's the beak? It's just freaky. Underwater creatures are freaky as all hell. My fiance is a big advocate for like underwater life and creatures, and she loves sharks, and she thinks sharks are very cute. I don't see it. It's a shark. I'm not messing with a shark. I don't know what button I clicked, but it freaked me out. Strip, just delete everything. Not what you want. I don't think I can fit. Maybe I can actually do it from here. Indeed it is. It's gonna be an octopus having a little ride round on an inflatable wing. He's chilling out. He's chilling out. Glad you like it. To be fair, I was going to say it's not very realistic, but I mean, I can kind of see an octopus doing it. I mean, they do go on land. I mean, what's to say it doesn't climb on top of a floating, inflatable thing? I could see it. I could see it happening. Go. This is sort of like the bulbous bit at the back of the head. The big squishy bit. Got some texture of that now, see how that looks. That does look cute. I'm gonna have like this little one here, this little tentacle like flipped up a little bit, so it looks like he's waving. There we go. And what I'll do is I'll bring him back up and we'll sort of just add the beak at the bottom. I don't want to make it too weird looking, but make it look a bit spooky. So I'll probably just do like a little black bit at the bottom. Add some little bit of texture into here real quick while we've got the accessibility to do so. Right, so if I add like probably black onto the beak, so that's nothing's ever too like perfectly black though, so let's go for like a really dark brown. Make Kit's body side down a little align too, so that's how you could do. It's too perky for the body. There we go, I can be the beak. What, so put him down lower? Like down there? Wait, you sit there, right? So then if... To be fair, we can get that to work if the head moves. So if it goes down one... I don't think that's going to clip anything except this little bit here. I was thinking add a line at the bottom of its butt. What do you mean? Like... Oh, so it's like deeper in? The squishy head bit. Oh! Make it drop down a bit. I got you. So it's more like this. Gotcha. Indeed, yeah. That was a big sneeze. That one charged up for a while. Bless me. Right, so if we, what we'll do is we'll sort of line it down a bit like this. So if I bring it down a bit more. Where? Let me just try some easy way first. Without having to redraw it. That kind of worked perfectly. I think you fixed the head bit. Yeah, that kind of worked. If I just put that there. There we go. And then what I'll do is I'll just bring that down a bit more. There we go. That's what I want. I was trying to do it in a very complicated way there. I just knew that was not going to work. So hold on a minute. There should be an easier way to do this. Right, cool. So now the flamingo, the octopus can sit there. Bring it back down. Ooh. That's look. What if I move it back one? Is that going to be a problem? That's going to be a problem. Does that reveal anything it shouldn't reveal? No, not really. No, he's kind of just sitting in it. Vibing out. I do think the tentacles need to be a bit longer. And they're a bit short. So they might actually dip under the water, which is fine. So what I'll do is I'll merge this into the flamingo. I'll try to see if it's clipping anywhere, actually. No, I think we're good. So if I merge this, and then we'll just get rid of the water so we can see underneath. We'll make your tentacles just a touch longer. Works out for us as it'll just look like it's tentacles are sitting in the water. I'm gonna get rid of this just for now, and I'm gonna make it like sort of like wave under the water. Want to add a little bit of motion to the tentacles, just looks like he's sort of like, not swimming, but floating around. No tentacle would be straight in the water. If they've got no skeleton, that is, they'll just be floating around. Bum, bum, bum. Looks so casual just sitting there. It's on the... Okay, so I'm going to make this one sort of float on the water. Some of them are going to be sunken under, some of them are going to be chilling off floating. What happened here? Don't forget to remove that, did I? Okay. There we go. I'm actually going to change one of these ones up. I actually don't. No. Some of them have got to be underwater. I was contemplating having them all above the water, but I think we should have a mix. I think that's the way to go. And the start, to be fair. The start? Oh, the week. Yeah. Just period all times. It's always hard, especially for me. When I'm streaming, I feel like I just lose all the words, but it's fine. I'll make it work. Oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm clicking the bin. But why is the bin button right next to the tools? That feels like a bit of a flaw. Because I'm 100% going to click it. Obviously, undo is always an option, but I'd rather not just take the risk. Hello Noah, how are you? There we go. The octopus looks super casual. Bored, waiting for the bus back home. Oh dear. Is it a long bus? Hope it's not a long bus drive for you. A bus ride. I'm assuming you're not driving it. That's not too bad. Shocking behaviour, I know, but no. It's fine. I'll just cry myself to sleep. Oh dear. Right, there we go. There's our flamingo octopus done. So what we'll do now is we'll add in an extra level. We can probably move the jet ski down now. We'll finish the jet ski. So let's put you down in the water. Do need to add some water effects as well, which I'll do after I've done all the levels. Right, cool. So we've got a jet ski, we've got a flamingo, we're going to have a boat over here. So we need one more smaller level. So what kind of things? Oh, one of these things. A surface buoy. Is that what they're called? Surface buoy? Surface buoy. Buoy. Surface buoy. I think that's what I'm thinking of. But I prefer that design. It is a buoy. What's in that way? Buoy? Surface buoy? These things. This would be a good level. Put a seagull sing on it. I think I found our answer. Make sure it's leaning. The shallows. I think. The shallows. Yeah, the shallows. Watched that in the movie theatre. I remember watching that. Good film. Spooky sharks and all that. Buoy. I prefer boy. Surface boy. Right, cool. So let's get that built. Gonna watch Superman tomorrow. Great movie. Watched it last week. Was it last week? No, the weekend before that. Very good movie. Go to see the Fantastic Four tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to. What's inside the buoy? Bye guys, say my partner wants to see that. Surface boy. What's inside a surface buoy? I'm assuming they're hollow because they've got a float, right? I'm contemplating doing a yellow one, like these solar panel ones. There's like these cool solar panel ones you can get. I'm just thinking, typically a surface buoy is red, and we've already got 3 red things on the water. Surface buoy solar. I like the idea of doing a solar panel one. Yeah, let's do a solar panel one. They look cooler. And they're yellow. Right. Let's do that. These ones don't lean though. Because they've got a flat surface, so they sort of just stay up straight. Well, the pictures I can see, they all stay up straight. Easy for voxel art, to be fair. They have super big underwater beds, do they? Like an iceberg. From what I can see, it's just like a big cylinder. Oh, they've got a, wait, a cable. Oh, this is getting complicated. Well, either way, I'm going to stop building. I'm getting distracted. So we'll build it above the water first, and we'll sink it in. So let's go for a nice pink, so we can build our. Actually, no, because now I won't be able to draw the cylinder. They're partly hollow, and the air pocket gives them buoyancy. Oh, so they've got anchors. Okay. Interesting. Well, that sort of has to leave us with thinking of somewhere where to put this anchor. So we don't want to put it anywhere because then it'll affect the fishies. I don't think you're considering how big this boat's going to be. Like, it's going to be a big boat. So we've got, well, it's big enough for a person to stand on. So maybe about there? That's pretty big. Wish you could hold shift to get a perfect signal. In fact, it's gonna be too big. I'm just looking at the size comparisons here. I think that's definitely the more comfortable size. Yeah, yeah. So where are they hollows? I'm assuming the bottom bit's hollow. I can assume. There's not much... There's not many like diagrams of them. Been using diagrams all day for the freaking solar the skateboard. Skiboard? Jet ski. Solar panel. Wait, my dad built a moving buoy once, tied up to his boat, and then one morning it failed and the boat was found washed up on shore. What's it? The buoy pulled it away. Is that what you mean? Okay, I think it's the bomb band hollow. That's easy enough. But that means we're gonna have to pull you up. How did you find the bonus book image on Pixelist? Yeah, I'm planning to do it. What's that first PC? What, as in how it was making it, or pure playing it? It was windy, the boat dragged to the anchor point far enough for the boat to beach itself. Oh my god. Your dad wasn't on the boat, right? Probably the most important question to ask. It's not one of those boats that you sort of like live in. Would have been a shock to wake up to. Oh, that was towards hybrid drag, although it was a good question for you to answer. How was it making it? It was fine. Yeah. It was completely fine. I've drawn quite a few switches now, so it wasn't too much different. Unfortunately, the Switch 2's design is fairly similar, so it wasn't too bad. Don't like kind knows the upset it caused him. I was going to say when we have at least 2 switches. There's more than that. There's more than that. That's cool, hybrid. You could do it in the bath. Endless hours of fun. There's at least 2. Well, there's more than 2. I'm excited to see Rainbow on the fans was a piece. Oh, you got RGB. What do you mean the game? Like, Rainbow on the fans. What does that mean, RGB? Done it in the wrong place. RGB fans, that's interesting. Had the realization yesterday that how quick graphics cards just like go up. I got my PC like, was it 2 years ago? Maybe a little bit longer than that. Like the graphics card's not outdated by any means, but it's like, I think like the graphics cards are on 50, 60 now. I'm like, Jesus. When'd this happen? If you don't know about the Coloring Pixels, there's 5 images, but it boasts that there wasn't one for the second Switch collection. Was there not? Did I draw the Switch collection too? I always draw a Switch. I don't remember not drawing a Switch for one. I drew a white one. I drew the OLED. I've drawn the normal Switch. I've done the 4 lights. And then this one. Oh, maybe I have only done 4. What was the collection 2 one? I think we were super busy or something. It did really bad, so we don't want to skip anymore. I still think my favourite Switch one I did was still the first one I did, was the OLED one. I just love the aesthetic of that image. I do try one up myself every year, but I just can't beat that one. That's my favourite one. I think it's around there, yeah. I did do an isometric one, yeah. It was an isometric Switch, wasn't it? Like a Switch sitting in like the grass or something like that. I did like that one. I did like that one. It's funny, like I don't hate doing isometric ones by any means, but they are typically harder to do than a normal pixel image. Yeah, I just keep doing them. And I don't know why. switch through. By terms, well, I don't know how long it'll be, but you never know, they might make like a light version or like a white version of it. In which case, I'll just draw that. You never know, you might theme the next one, so like I did Halloween. But I'm gonna mess these up a little bit, put some dirt on them and some grime and some algae. 36. Well, in a way, you know, I wasn't expecting these all to be as big as they are. Not huge, but like, there were quite a bit of thought put in them. But I'm quite glad, you know. Adds a bit extra to the level. I think the underwater one's, I think, the most ambitious one we've got so far. Just because we're going to be having some quite interesting effects in it. I have a Switch addiction, isn't want to admit it. If I did, I would tell you, but I've had my Switch for a long time and I've barely used it. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I think the most I played of it was what's the Pokemon Sword and Shield, I think. Something like that. I need to try it again because I really wanted to like Zelda. I tried it and I just couldn't vibe with it. I don't know. Maybe I've just lost touch with like the handheld gaming. I will get back to it. And the worst part is I bought Joy-Cons for them, knowing fine well like I got the Pokemon Eevee, yeah. I got my fiance the Pokemon one, the Eevee and Pikachu one, the yellow one, and then I got one, never played it, and then a year later I bought the purple and yellow Joy-Cons because they reminded me of Spyro, and then again never touched it. That's not true actually. I did play a lot of Animal Crossing. I do like Animal Crossing. Whoops. Just knocked my reference off the screen. There we go. Right, I feel like there would be some form of support in here. Like some beams or something like that to keep the buoy up. What I'll do is I'll add some form of like mechanism here to make it like that's where the chain's attaching for the anchor or whatever holds it up. So what I'll do is I'll just go rid of this bit here. I do love this feature of Voxel, so they can see under before you sort of get rid of it. So I know where the grey is and where it's not. It's a very handy tool. Oh, your eyes adjust. It looks like a creepy eyeball staring at me. I didn't realise until I actually made it. It's like the Eye of Sauron. No, I haven't been back to Planetarium yet. We're trying to get World. We're trying to get Underwater and Dungeon completely finished off first. I only spent about half a day on that. It's one of those Friday afternoon tasks where I was like, I don't want to fix anymore. I want to do something creative, so I'm going to start the Planetarium one. Very fun so far, though. Kim the sequel, or did you get yourself the sequel? Take my dad goes, well, I bought you this massive TV for your birthday because I know you'd like it. We know who the TV's for. It's still hollow, but it's got a bit of a frame to it, which I imagine is how it's built. I can't imagine it's just a hollow plastic shell. I could be wrong. All the pictures I see, though, I can't really see much. So let's bring these up. So we're going to extrude. That's cool. Didn't know I could do that. Would it be that tall though, the frame? I'm not sure if it will be. Can do what you like. It's UFO now. Oh, what's it? UAP now. UAP, is that what they're called? UAPs? UN? I think so. Old age pensioner. Indeed. OAP. Old age pensioner. So is it UAP? Unidentified aircraft? I don't know. I don't have time for that. Whoops. Oh, is that what it's called, hybrid? Thank you. I knew it was something like that. Because they changed the name, didn't they? I wonder why they changed the name. It's because UFO sounds too spooky. You are unidentified flying object? Why not? It's the same principle, isn't it? Flying object? Phenomenon? I suppose so. But then, hold on a minute. But then, it is, yeah, literally. But then, what if, like, I see something flying through the sky, and I don't know what it is, and it turns out it's one of those flying squirrels. That's not an aircraft. So do I call that UFO? I know it's not an aircraft, but it's flying. What do they call it? Sugar? No. Flying. It's not a flying squirrel. Is it? It is a flying squirrel. Yeah. I would call that UFO. It's not an aircraft. If the War of the Worlds happens, I don't think you would live long enough. You spend like time learning things, yeah. What do I call that flying scroll? War of the Worlds is a great movie, though. Great movie. Yeah, the War of the Worlds with like Tom Cruise in the 2000s was like my childhood movie. I absolutely adore that movie. I know it's like not really a good movie, but I don't care. It's a childhood movie. That and The Iron Giant. Both aliens, I suppose. Back in my day, they didn't call The Iron Giant a UAP. This is the bit that takes the longest when it comes to making any of the worlds or levels. It's just adding texture. I did sneak a little Easter egg in this world. I really hope you will find it 100%. It's exactly hidden away, but I would appreciate it. It was a very silly joke. It's in there somewhere. What happens when like Frog's car breaks down? What happens, Rob? This is gonna be a dad joke. It gets taught. Very good, very good. Very good. This is a joke, Rob, so don't get like anxiety when I say the opening line of the joke. I've been thinking about changing careers lately. I'm contemplating taking up a job as a mirror cleaner. It's something I can really see myself doing. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Very good. You've been granted the ability to speak by Twitch, yes. Yeah, the texturing's always worth it. Welcome back. No, you've came back at a low, I must admit. No, dear. I wasn't gonna let you sass my dad joke, that's why. It was like, just give him a second, let him cook. Let him cook. He knows what he's doing. Oh dear. Oh. Starting to look a little bit like a sponge. They've got text on the side. That's interesting. Didn't know that. Looks like Grandpa's pound cake. Uh-huh. Looks like SpongeBob's cousin. Anyone get that reference? Where'd it go? Oh, he's called Jack as well. Oh, no, he's called Blackjack. Sorry, I was gonna say the timing. There we go. Now I can make the stands. This is going to be a bit of a nightmare to do. I'm trying to quickly paint these two blocks. You just have to keep color dropping them. It's a bit annoying. There we go. It kind of looks right. I feel like I've made these too thick though. I definitely have. Oh, they've got like a... I bet that stems out at the top here. Don't worry, I'll be adding texture to this. I'm just getting the base shape in first. You think? Reference I'm looking at, I think the reference that I'm using, I've gone deeper than the reference, to be fair. Check my DMs. It's a corn shape. I don't know if it just depends on which one it is, to be perfectly honest. That's an old-fashioned one. This one's a saw panel one, so I'm not sure. Egg. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what the level's like in size, and if we want to make it bigger, we've always got the excuse to now. We can always just add more to the bottom. Bong bong. It is very soothing. I was telling Rob that I'm quite glad that I've put these headphones on because they've got like a volume setting on the side. Because when it gets later on in the stream, I do get a little tired because the music's very calming. I'm like sleep. It was very hard actually playing during the Steam Next Fest streams. They were hard to do because the music was constantly blasting in my ear. I don't think those headphones had like a slider on the headphones, so you couldn't really do it individually. So again, I wasn't, but like I found it a bit longer, I probably would have. No problem. Hope it all goes well. So I'm going to add symmetrical details for the highlights on the tops, and then I'm going to go around individually without symmetry on and add grime. If that makes sense. Just adding these bits on here. Right, so the solar panels, let's get those added on. We can keep symmetry on for that, that's fine. Now, the image I'm going off is sort of angled. I'm not sure if that's going to look good in voxel art. I might try to keep them flat, I'm not sure. But I suppose it makes sense that they're angled up towards the sun. Let me try. I'll try it out first. Like a darkish blue, about there. I think that looks okay. If I had like a bit of a frame to it, I think it'll be fine. Do we go for yellow? I think yellow looks nice. Let's say my main reference is this one image here, but I am sort of differing from the design here. I've added a grey frame. How add that weird bit in the middle? I'm not sure what that is. Like cylindrical piece in the middle. Which way is the fan supposed to go when you connect the power supply? Do not ask me. I'm assuming someone here will know, but that person's on me. Wanted there. What are you flipping? Oh, it did work over there. What are you doing over there? Can't grab them? Some drama outside. As per usual. What's that? Oh, when Rob almost blew up the office, yes. I don't think it was my fault. I wasn't in charge of the anti-mold spray. My afraid to say it's quite impossible to blame me for that one. That is on record. We have the tapes. Fair point. Wind sensor. Depends what you'd cover it with, to be perfectly honest. We haven't had too much problem at the minute because it's summer. But maybe in winter we'll have to. That being said, I'm pretty sure it was like that during winter as well. Quite for a while, I think. Should probably save at work. We had ceiling. Oh, did we? I don't remember that. But my memory is terrible. It's a quote from Brooklyn Nine-Nine where it's like, you'll forget who I am if he doesn't see me in a few days. He's like a goldfish. It's exactly what I'm like. The wunchisms. That isn't wunch? Oh, you see them in general. Wunchisms are the best, yeah. The best thing about 9-9 is halt in general. Just the best character. Wunch, I never thought I'd see you this high without a broom between your legs. The children will sing, ding dong, the witch is dead. What children? All the children. I love that line. You also had a door buster when the people below you coming out of the leak came through them. Oh, was it the bathroom? The bathroom pipe exploded. Yeah. Was it actually just glued back together? Or was that you making a joke? I no longer trust this pipe if that's the case. Like with a Pritt stick? Or something like that? Oh. To be perfectly honest, I thought the, again, bad memory, I thought the people who busted in the door fixed it. I thought it would make sense. It seems like quite detrimental. The word I was trying to say, I just lost my mind. You think they would fix it, considering, you know, it almost destroyed the building? It came in, turned the tap off. It wasn't even the tap, it was the pipe. Went home, got the paycheck, didn't even fix it. Shocking. Was solar panels looked up. Thank you. Have they really? Oh no. Oh no. What have we done? What have I done? Movie's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. It's actually quite a jam-packed object, to be fair. liking the looks of this. There we go. I'll have that somewhere here. Maybe I won't make the ship as big. There's not like, well, it's room, but I'm trying not to get the clip of the ship. Put the ship here. Look there. Apologies, I'm not tired. It's the heat. Go for it. Where's the buoy though? Maybe we should make the buoy do. Maybe a little more deep, but yeah. Considering the water's quite thick. A shipping container vessel. That'll be bigger than the wall itself. Not sure if we'll get through the boat, but we could start it. What kind of boat do I want? I want a fishing boat. Like I was telling you about, like the one from Jaws. What's the one from Jaws called? Jaws. The Orca. That's the one. The Orca. Take a picture. There, something like this. Not too big, but too small. That's actually might be a bit too big, to be fair, considering the scale of the character. But yeah, something like this. Not like a cruise ship, or not as small, not as big as a cruise ship, not as small as a paddling boat. Right. Get the reference up. That's not the bottom Jaws. Again, we should probably build this above the water. That's true, but the ones in this one have been sort of on the right scale. So. Not so much worry about scale, it's more so I don't want to make the ship the size of the map. Because it's like this. Oh. It's gonna look a bit underwhelming. But then if we do this, I think it's gonna be a bit much. So I think I'm gonna aim for like something about this size. Maybe a bit smaller. Music stopped. Where have you gone? Come back. I doubt we'll get the boat done in the stream, but we'll get as far as we can. We'll get built. See, considering Rob wrote ship container vessel, I wanted to read it as Wessel. But I just... my brain wouldn't let me. Ship container. I'm wanting to say Wessel, but I'm trying to contain myself from saying it. Vessel. Vessel. Where are the nuclear vessels? Yeah, exactly. Is that the one with the trying to save the whale? That's my favourite movie of them all. Is the one where they're trying to save the whale. Because they nick off with the Klingon ship, right? I'm gonna get slayed here. This is the wrong movie. Oh, it is the right movie! Is that movie deemed as good in the Star Trek community? Or have I just picked the worst one? I like it. Okay. See, I would get trashed on this track because I quite like the new movies. You didn't hear that from me. Is it really? So I do have decent taste in it. Despite the new ones, which I do like. I like them. I like them. And I'm sick of pretending I'm not. I think symmetry's in order for this one, to get the hull done. It's very hard trying to get the symmetry perfect on angle. Is it even moving? Oh no, it is. It is right. My bad. Best ones are 2, 4, 6 and 8. How many movies is there? Eight? Is that counting the new ones? $14. I'm seeing 13. Have you added a movie yourself? This is missing. This movie outdated. But I'm seeing 13. Yeah, I thought it was 13. Maybe we're missing one. Check out our guide watching all 13 Star Trek movies in order. There was 10 old ones. Oh my god. "14th is the Section 31 TV movie from where this year. Oh, okay. There's a new one. So the new one's just deemed as bad. like the new trilogy one. Was it Star Trek Into Darkness? And then there was one more. Beyond. That was it, Beyond. And they just deemed us bad. Or is it like they're bad in the eyes of the hardcore community? So I'm not a part of the hardcore community, so I wouldn't know. I see ships and lasers, I'm happy. They don't make Star Trek sense. Like, scientifically. That's odd. Oh. The last thing I watched of Star Trek was the Discovery series. I didn't watch all of it. I watched like 2 seasons of it. That was about it. I liked it. It just didn't hold us very long. Again, that could be deemed as really bad. Can't literally teleport from Earth to the Klingon world. If they can do that, what's the point in ships? But can't they teleport from the ships anywhere? Or is there like a limit? I'm guessing they must specify at one point there's a limit. Because they can beam down and beam up from the ship, right? So why can't you just beam from a building to a building? I know it's like a different planet, but still. I'm gonna have Rob foaming at the mouth here. Like, what do you mean? Oh, there's range limits, okay. Would have loved to have seen Rob's live reaction in the theatre to that teleport. They did what? Something annoyed me about South Remembered Now, the new one, that was it the Discovery series, where it's a different ship but it looks a lot like the Enterprise anyway. The Discovery, and like they say it's an exploration ship, yet it can like teleport. It's like, well, there's obviously going to be combat uses for that, and then that's the whole point in the first season, is that the guy wants it for combat. It's like, well, yeah, why wouldn't you want it for combat? You can teleport around them. It's a game over. Yeah. I remember the first season being alright. I quite liked it with the guy that plays Malfoy's dad in High Power. I forgot what he's called, but he's the main guy. And he's like, we can defeat them if we use the teleportation like Kid, but he's like, oh, I can't, you know, it's not meant for combat. I was like, well, it obviously is. Like, if you can just zap around the other ship and just bomb them from every direction. It's just nice, like, yeah, that guy. He was a good villain. I could like, he wasn't like all bad, but yeah, like, obviously the ship was designed for that. What else would you use it for? I couldn't tell you his name, but I can tell you what he's from. Whoa, what's up? Whoa, 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 what happened down here? When did this happen? Oh, really? Okay. Got distracted by the Star Trek look. Any of the new series is good. I know Rob's going to say that one that he likes, the Below Deck, but isn't that animation? Like what the live action ones? This is hard, this. Strange New Worlds. Strange New Worlds. Strange New Worlds. Oh, is that... Who's the main guy in that? Isn't he supposed to be... I'm scared to say the name. Is it Pike? Captain Pike? Or is that Kirk now? Who's he supposed to be? Kirk or Pike? I'm going to put the cast in. I'm going to quickly quit myself before someone else corrects me on it. Quick. Quick. Pike! Yes! I got it right. I said Pike first. Before Kirk is about. I should watch the Subspace Rhapsody episode. That's a mouthful. Is it like a musical? Hyper just left. Oh, is it a bad episode? Oh, okay. Cling Pop. Oh, I'm not watching a musical. Like, I love film and stuff, but it's like one of those genres that I just cannot watch. I just can't do it. This ship is very hard. I've went wrong somewhere, I don't know where I went wrong. I'm glad he's talking about Star Trek, gives me enough time to try to figure this out. think I fixed it. I think I fixed the boat. Almost fixed the boat. Not there yet. Don't worry, I'll be doing all the details after. I just want to get the sort of shape built in first. If I was doing the detail as well at the same time, I'd lose track of what I was doing. Genuinely quite surprised Rob hasn't asked me to sneak in a sort of Star Trek reference to the planetarium world. There's still time. I'm gonna model Khan teleporting between planets, just don't know. Space station. I don't mind. DS9. I don't know what that means. DS9. DS9 space station. Oh, looks like a chandelier. I was using Gareth Gibbs. Oh, is that where it's from? Federation space station. I looks like I remember like drawing something like this, like the sci-fi fantasy DLC for Coloring Voxels. Maybe I've like used this as a reference before. This one I definitely remember. I've seen this before. That would be fun to do. Not exactly, obviously, but something like that. Then again, it's very Ring World looking. That's just 3 enterprises packed into one big one. I did like that Robocop was the villain in the second film of the new series. Tom Bonner. Oh, Peter Bonner? Peter Bonner. That's why I liked it. What does the back of a ship look like? Oh dear. Did I type Federation ships over my references? I did. Okay. That's what I just said, Hybrid. How could you? I just said he was a bad guy. Well, he was the bad guy, but he wasn't. That was the main bad guy. Doing some Peter Weller. He's better. He's calm. He plays calm. Peter Weller was oh, has he been it before? That's cool. Didn't know that. Peter Weller's the guy that like commandeered or wants to drive the what's it called, like the big Enterprise ship, like the combat ready one. I think this is gonna annoy Rob. The one that can catch up in hyperspace. Did you steal that over some work, Rob, or what I've just said?
No. Didn't come through the mic.
I don't think it would have. So this hasn't been the most moving part of the stream, folks. Building the hull isn't much fun. It's more just get this bit right. I'm good. I didn't realise Peter Weller had been in old episode of Star Trek. I might actually watch it in that case. Right, I think we've got the hull done. I might widen it a bit, but that's a 2-second job. Just trying to think of what else I would do to it. To be fair, fishing boats are quite thin. Bring at them. But yeah, I think we'll wrap up the stream there. Otherwise, the next part of the ship's going to take a while. So I think it needs to be a bit bigger actually. Looking at it. That's fine. I can just grab it and just stretch it. It's fine. But yeah, we'll call the stream there for today. We've got quite a bit done there. After this boat, the underwater world is pretty much done. So I'll be handing over to Rob. The dungeon world was just finished today, or at least hope it was finished. Like the content stuff has been completed, so hopefully it'll play well. And hopefully by Monday afternoon this will be all finished too, and then I can get back to the planetarium world, which will be fun. After that, there's only one to go. One world to go, so hopefully we'll be okay, touch wood. But yeah, so I'm going to call it there. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Keep cool in this climate, and I will see you all in a couple of weeks. See you all soon, folks. Take it easy. I feel bad because you guys are mid-conversation of Star Trek. I'll leave it running for a bit, don't worry.